Well, hello out there. Welcome back. Zay is on the call with me. Hi, Zay. How you doing? Good to see you again.
Hello. I'm well. How are you?
I am right as rain on a Sunday. I've got coffee. I had some Kung Pao, Kung Pao dish for lunch. It was great with some rice and pork and salad. And
Ooh, yummy.
we pretty much teed this up. So So hello, Dimitri out there. Thank you so much for another remix on the DBK Starship. So for those tuning in for the first time, we are essentially doing concept reviews for a game that it's a working title called the DBK SHMUP. So here's a good example of just some DBK SHMUPing. So it's a remix for the current ship design. We've been having a lot of fun exploring this. So without further ado, let's jump into it. All right, so just some things that I like in terms of the arrows and check marks and guidance. Zay has already written up a few notes. So I'm enjoying this kind of ridged carapace that we have here, Dimitri. I'd like to see if we could fuse this carapace ridging into this essentially this longer armored shape on the back, and just to bring the shapes closer. Down here, I enjoyed kind of what you did with the rotor itself, and I was thinking that maybe we could actually do a remix where the rotor is pulled forward a little bit more and encompassing maybe a bit of the under part of the cockpit here. Also, we want to see another remix of the missile box underneath. I kind of enjoyed that as well, so that's what you've got here for this check mark. Also, this is a nice big mighty cannon, and I think the big thing here is trying to pull, when we have this design, the cannon down so we don't have an overlap between the missile box and this. A little bit more vertical width helps the weapon stand on its own visually. So I think that was it for that. And then over here, and for the folks that maybe didn't see the last episode, this was my Crime Against Humanity version, where I was like, well, let's just try to explore maybe this. And I took the last remix from Dimitri and just brutally ripped a few pieces together. So he put that together for me in a way that's way better than I will ever be able to achieve. And so that's what we're looking at now. So in general for our remixes, Dimitri, so this kind of triangular body shape here, I want to see if we can do a version where we pull this shape a little bit more into horizontally down the middle of the ship. So just kind of pulling these shapes through a little bit more. It can probably obfuscate a bit more of the engine as well. So, but that's what that check mark is there. Also enjoy the missile box under the wing. So let's see a couple of remixes with that. And I enjoyed the vertical rotor being part of the wing. I think what I'd like to see you do is let's see if we can take this vertical rotor and have the wing shape encompass it. So it's built more into. So that means we can also, I think it doesn't have to be, it can be a little bit more at a 45-ish degree angle, kind of with what we're seeing from the wing shape itself. But that was what I was thinking there. So let's see a remix with that as well. Also enjoyed seeing a lot more of the I think the weak spot in the ship. So just for the folks that may not know this is, if a bullet strikes anywhere on the ship, you only take damage if it's here. So you're just an amazing pilot, and that's because we have these elements with bullet hell that you can kind of see here. Get out of the way, big Sam. Yeah. So you get a bit more of the bullet hell, and you don't want to be taking damage like all the time. And also because of the shooting, it's kind of like you give the ability to, gameplay wise, be a little bit more protected while you shoot. But yeah, you can see with the bullet hell, if you're dodging these bullets, you don't want to be taking damage all over the place. So old school trick. And what we wanted to do is bring that visual design and the weak part of the ship into from a gameplay perspective into the ship design. All right. Also, Dimitri, really enjoyed I think how we fused the upper part of the cockpit together, and then the lower kind of or in the maybe the viewing the viewing panels. Can you try doing a version? Now that I look at this here, let's do a version where we explore raising the viewing panels up a little bit and have a little less of a upper deck. So I'm also not entirely sure. I like these up here, these additional ridge plates, but I feel like we might want to remix the shape a little bit. So just some additional feedback there. And then other than that, I like the nodules. I think this whole thing is spinning. A lot of these things are going to be moving parts with kind of particles on top. I think coming over to the last mix, I still really enjoy this bigger circular shape here. Like I like this kind of weird like rotating aspects of the ship itself. I enjoyed the shorter wing, and I think in general we have some feedback for you that I want to see a wingless design as well. So we can have still with the weapons being lower, but we can pull those down as they come off the lower part of the ship itself. So I think so. Also the smaller rotor in the back, I enjoy that. We kept that. We can play with the shapes a little bit more there, but I think we're definitely heading in a great direction. Zay, did I miss anything, or did you have any questions?
I do believe that was it, and no questions from my end.
Awesome. Okay, well, in that case, yeah, let's keep this short and sweet. Happy Sunday. Thank you, everyone that's taken a look, and we're getting a lot of positive feedback. It's been really cool with people enjoying us putting up some of the journey that we're going through with the DBK SHMUP. We'll have some prototypes and things for the community to play. Zay has graciously offered to play as well for us, and maybe we'll do another video with that. So without further ado, much love to everyone. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, until next time.